guys, welcome back. 22-year-old Jazzmine Breyboy from Pompano Beach, Florida, was shot while driving her car with her 5-month-old goddaughter in the back seat, in the car seat. Jasmine lost control of the car and went into a canal. A good Samaritan, noticing the car in the canal, jumped in to save her and the baby.
These are trying to piece together the events leading up to a deadly discovery inside a car that was partially submerged in a canal in Pompano Beach. A good Samaritan jumping into the water to rescue a baby who was still in her car seat.
And a woman was found behind the wheel. She had been shot and she later died at the hospital. And we just got some new information about that victim. Let's get right out to Local 10's Roy Ramos live on the scene for us. Roy.
Calvin and Nicole, we just got a chance to speak to relatives of the victim who have confirmed that the woman involved in this incident is 22-year-old Jazzmine Breyboy. Broward Sheriff deputies have since cleared the scene, but it's right here behind me where you can see this makeshift memorial left behind by those relatives. They say they now want justice for their loved one. Sky 10 above a white Chevy Camaro submerged in a canal Wednesday. Broward Sheriff deputies telling Local 10 they received a 911 call about the car in the water just after 2 in the morning. When deputies arrived, they quickly learned a woman was found shot inside, a baby girl too found alive in a car seat.
The infant was in a car seat, appeared to be unharmed. The first arriving deputy started CPR on the adult female.
This man telling me he jumped in the canal just east of I-95 north of Atlantic Boulevard and pulled the infant out along with the injured woman. Deputies doing what they could to help her before paramedics arrived and rushed her to Broward Health North.
Unfortunately, the adult female was pronounced deceased at the hospital.
As family members learned of their loved one's death back at the scene, crime scene techs spent the morning gathering evidence from in and around the canal and spoke with witnesses about what may have led up to the death of who relatives say is 22-year-old Jazzmine Breyboy. More than 8 hours after this vehicle was found partially submerged, and you can now see divers going in the water searching for any clues that would help them find out what led up to the death of a woman who was found shot. As the investigation continued, family members watched and consoled one another, trying to make sense of why anyone would want to take the life of a woman who relatives say was likely in that car with her goddaughter at the time she was shot.
Please come forward. Please help the family that is affected.
And again, fortunately, that infant is in good condition. In fact, she was out here earlier with her mother. As for a suspect in this case, police do not have a description. That's why they need your help. If you have any information that could help them, you are urged to give Broward Crime Stoppers a call. That number, 954-493-TIPS.
Jazzmine's family also spoke with CBS4, her father saying this happened for no reason at all. She had no beef with anyone. She was a kind, loving person. Jazzmine had dreams. She was going to school to be a hairdresser. And that if anyone had information to please come forward, it would mean a lot. And the family's prayers were answered when the police got leads on the suspect, her boyfriend, 17-year-old Colby Jackson, who first told police he was at a friend's house during the time of the shooting. But through phone records and other evidence, police discovered he was lying. And Colby is now being charged with premeditated murder, committing a first-degree felony with a firearm, and child neglect.
Break in the case of a woman found shot to death inside a car in a canal. A 17-year-old boy is now in custody, and investigators say this was not a random crime. Local 10's Christina Vasquez is live with the details.
And investigators saying it was really a collection of evidence that led them to identify that the adult victims in this case, teen boyfriend, is the person they say pulled the trigger.
Investigators say 17-year-old Jacoby just lied about where he was when his girlfriend was shot. Now he's facing charges for killing her. It was a stunning discovery. A white Chevrolet Camaro plunges into a Pompano Beach canal early Wednesday morning. Inside, a 5-month-old, saved by a Good Samaritan. Deputies say the baby girl unharmed, but her godmother, 22-year-old Jazzmine Breyboy, pulled to the shore by a BSO deputy, is found to have a gunshot wound.
The adult female had been shot. So at that point, homicide detectives, crime scene detectives, as well as members of our dive team responded to the scene.
The deputy and paramedics try to save her life.
Started CPR.
She's rushed to Broward Health North, pronounced dead at the hospital. Homicide detectives tracking down evidence from cell phone records, surveillance video, and interviews identify her teen boyfriend, 5 years her junior, as the suspected killer. He's now facing a count of premeditated murder, committing a first-degree felony with a firearm, and child neglect for placing an infant in danger when the victim's vehicle went into a canal.
And they say he's now being held at the Broward Juvenile Detention Center. As for that baby girl, they say she was reunited with her mother. Reporting live for you tonight, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
Now he has gone and ruined his young life for nothing, because regardless of his reasons or the situation, it did not warrant this beautiful young girl life to be taken. This is really a tragedy. Another young life gone too soon. I will bring you the updates on this story as more information comes out. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and hit that like button and smash that notification bell. Follow me on all my platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Sistagurl Talk TV. Bye.